Hello, it's Kate at Mudsoul's Pottery, coming to you from sunny Margate with a kiln opening. Now, I have had a sneaky peek at the top shelf, just because on the top shelf are two moons. One is for an order for a lady who wants it for a dish for water for her cat, and she chose the glaze she wanted, stone denim. Now, I've only used it once before and it came out brown, so I'm happy to see it is actually blue. So anyway, I'll show you the top shelf, and then we'll make a start. Now, it's lovely to have some sun, but I'm hoping it won't interfere too much with seeing the pieces. If I close all the blinds, it's a bit dark, and I don't want to put the overhead light on because obviously that will reflect on the pieces. So here goes. Okay, as I say, I have had a little sneaky peek. In this kiln are obviously some bigger pieces, but there are a lot of test eggs. I've made some cups which you'll see later, but some with black clay, so I wanted to test my glazes before I actually put them on the cups. But yeah, we'll get the pieces out and have a closer look. Okay, let's take a look. I'll whiz through the test tiles a little bit, test eggs, because obviously they're on black clay. Not everybody uses black clay, and the effect will be different on your clay anyway. Okay, gives you some idea, but yeah, so let's make a start. Put the clicker in my pocket so I don't lose it. Now, should we go for the bigger bits first? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I shall try not to now I wonder what the lighting is like. I do hope it's okay. If not, I will add pictures as well. Now this is a little, as you can see, witch's hat trinket dish. This is actually on reclaim, so we won't get a true idea of the glaze. I just used, sort of, yeah, it's quite interesting on the side actually. I do like the effect on my reclaim. And yeah, I'm lazy, I mix everything all in together. So this is obsidian with seaweed. Now do I try with the blind pulled? Anyway, yeah, cute little dish. I just poked a hole in the bottom just because obviously it was an enclosed form. Anyway, onto the moons. Sorry, I'll try not to keep looking at things before I show you. And I think it's better with the blind open, isn't it? So let's open the blind again. I will get this right one day. It's a little bit better. Now I'll have to get the other one out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the one. I did put, because I was a bit wary about it going brown, I did put white engobe underneath the stone denim. It has gone a little green. But yeah, one tiniest of pinholes. But I think we'll get hurt up about pinholes, but I think sometimes it's the impurities in the clay, is it not? Anyway. Yeah. Sorry I'm doing it again. Now, I've not got my book with me. Actually, I've not even written them in my book. They're still on little post-its, but I shall whip and get those. But that's the other moon. This one I put jungle gems around the outside, a jungle gem around the outside, and I shall check which one it is. Hello, I'm back. Right, it's Starry Night. As I say, the lighting isn't great. Do apologise. I hope the sound is okay because I've lost the little black bit off the top of my mic. Both of them. I think they've probably been eaten by a dog. But anyway. I hope she will be happy with one of those. Next one. Oh, it's always pinholes. But this is Dragonstone, which is a very nice glaze. Not that many crystals in this one. I've had more. That's quite interesting. And again, you probably can't see it. I've done a range with dragon scales, and obviously some of the little dishes I do, I think these are a little bit smaller. This is a combination that I've used a couple of times before, but obviously on the black clay it comes out darker. This is obsidian, iron luster, and enchanted forest. So with this, you can see it a little bit more on this one. Still showing the texture, which is good, but yeah, little cross hearts. This is just on buff. This is interesting, giving me an idea of what's to come. New glaze to me, which I know a lot of you have been using for quite a while, black walnut. And with this one, I just put a sweep of the green tea through the middle. And like I say, lots of eggs. Actually, this is just a test for using my Mako's ink free clear on my black clay, and yeah, it's come out pretty well. Before I went and put it on anything else, I wanted to test it. Okay, and then we got lots of eggs, which have come out really well, in my opinion. Obviously, I think, oh no, that's the one. Eggs and hearts. I went ahead and just cut out the odd bits with to make test tiles, as you do. That's peppered plum. That's the same. Actually, that's on the black clay as well. I think that one. I would have to look at my little notes, but it's either nightshade or obsidian with the iron luster and enchanted forest. And that's the matte black, which has gone slightly knobbly again, but for a dragon scale, it's not bad. Okay, then I've got autumn purple, which was one of the ones I was hoping to use. Dragon scale again, which has worked pretty well on the black clay. Sorry for the bumps. Cactus. Lime shower. Lime shower? Yeah, lime shower. Tell by the little crystals in it. Just held up pretty well. Again, all pretty good for dragon skin. And floating turquoise. Spectrum. Okay, let's just look at the cones. sure I always put them around the wrong way, but it's not bad actually. 7, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Better than an 8. I've actually dropped my top temperature to 1200 Celsius, and I think I did an 8-minute hold, because if I do longer than that, and especially with a higher temperature, I get 7 going into 8, which is no good. Okay. Right, I'll pause and take the shelf out, and we'll see the bigger stuff and a gnome or two. Okay. I don't like looking through the camera because you can't really see, and you sort of think, yeah, and then you pick things up and you're like, oh no. Anyway, let's have a closer look. Okay, let's have a look at each piece. Where do we start? I don't know. I might start with the tallest things, just so I don't knock them over. Okay, sorry, I am doing it again. So I made a, oh, you can't help but look, can you? A Two Ravens mug. With the same combination. Actually, this is speedball on the outside with iron luster, and enchanted forest with obsidian and snow over the moon. Yeah, smug, and a little touch on the bottom. That's just kiln paper, that will come off. Yeah, quite pleased with that. Great mugs for hot chocolate. Kiln paper. Well, that's lucky. Ah, thankfully. Oh, my dragonfly mug. Now, I posted on school because I went and put copper wash, which I think I've used once before. I do like the washes. I need to use them more. Let's face it, they're cheap and cheerful as well. And I thought, oh no, if I want to glaze around it, it's going to bleed. And it's just blended in. Oh my goodness, I'm really happy with that. And the outside it's got frosted lemon inside, which is quite a new glaze to me. As I say, because I use buff clay, obviously you have to watch, glazes do come out a little differently, as we all know. I just prefer buff and black and speckled. But same again, nice cappuccino mug, hot chocolate mug. My little on the bottom. I tend to put the small one rather than the big one. And it is green opal and oh my goodness, it'll come back to me. Speckly green one. Lime shower, because green opal is the base of lime shower or Mako. Yeah, happy. Just don't knock them over, Kay. Stay there. Oh wow. Wow, wow, wow. Maybe not quite what I expected. I realised I probably used too much alabaster, but I'm happy with that. It's quite a work of art. Is it Kandinsky? I think so. Now, these were inspired by Linda at Lindy Lou Pottery. Yeah, obviously she uses a raku clay, which I think is lighter than mine. Like I say, mine's buff. Okay, I'm welling up a bit. I'm so stupid. But Well, yeah. This one, I'm going to call these, and they look a little bit unwieldy, but they are quite nice to hold because you put your pinky underneath and hold it like that and obviously drink out of it. Yeah, so I'm going to call these Tipple mugs. And sorry, the kiln paper's falling off, which I know, yeah. And look at that black walnut inside. Now I can see, you can't really see very well in this light, I know. I can see why some people really like black walnut. Yeah. It's good when the plan comes together. Right, there's another one. This one I put green tea inside. The same effect on the outside. Maybe the alabaster could have been thicker, but I think it ties in with it quite well. Look at that shine. And green tea is one of my favourites. Some people think it's a bit boring. I don't. I really like it. And there was even an odd bit there that was a mistake, and I left it. I thought, why not? Just hope the kiln paper has gone up slightly on the side. I just hope I can get that off. Yeah. What's your tipple? I'm partial to a G&T myself. Right, next one. Let's keep it going. Let's do something different now. Well, sorry, I'm doing it again. Now, this was my book vase. Obviously, wouldn't be everybody's cup of tea. I'm quite surprised the green tea. Yeah, anyway. So I just put a couple of decals on it. We've got a spider and a skull with books with a candle. Yeah, as you do. And there's a little spider underneath. Sorry to all the arachnophobics out there. Same again, the black walnut. I think that's a winner for the book effect. Not so pleased with the green tea, but that's obviously my application, not green tea's fault. But yeah, it's for me. So yeah, and that was inspired by Andrew at Rubier Ceramics to do the little book vases. I didn't glaze inside mine, so I'm just gonna, I've got some Lego flowers actually to make up. Might put those in, or just some dry flowers, dry poppy heads when they appear. Summer's come in. Okay, let's hope it carries on well. I'm going to do the little gnomes first, I think, because I can't wait. Well, he looks quite rustic. I like a rustic gnome. This is my cat gnome. Yeah, he's cute. I did use jungle gems on the outside and obviously on my buff clay without snow underneath, which I should have done on these as well. I'm doing a test plate with the snow and just a buff clay. Yeah, but I couldn't wait to glaze them. And they look quite whimsical, don't they? And they're obviously titchy gnomes to go in your house plant pots. And here's my bunny gnome. Oh, he is sweet. Yeah, I know some people have got a little bit, well, bunny overloaded. But yeah, he is cute. Like I say, they're all jungle gems. Without going through my little post-its, I'll put pictures and the jungle gems, the glazes by the side. Yeah, cute. These come out a little bit better. Did you know? Pardon me. I'm pretty sure I know that's Mardi Gras. That might be Monet's Pond. But anyway, next ones I will do over snow or maybe white on gobe. Cute though. Very whimsical. I like a bit of whimsy. Right, onto more bigger stuff again. There's no more bunnies. Oh, I don't know what to pick up first. I have put kiln paper at the bottom of my kiln, obviously, because I'm a devil for cleaning my shelves. And yeah, another win, I think. Oh, I'm so glad. We put so much work into these pieces, don't we? And when, when we get mishaps, we're like gutted. But as is said, it's just clay, but it's also the time you take. Anyway, this is taken from a test tile I did, which I will put by the side of it when I take a picture. It's winter wood and blue surf on the top. Now I didn't go too mad with the blue surf because I wanted the Triskells to still show on the outside. Oh, I think it's worked quite well. Nice inside. That blue surf obviously breaks green. Yeah. Happy. And the next one, which is another from could have done with a bit more frosted lemon. It's going everywhere. No. But no, it's fine. I actually quite like the way the frosted lemon has gone in the Triskells. A little bit patchy on the bottom. I could have probably done another coat, but everything can be made again, can't it? And I'm just glad they're all in one piece, no cracks. And yeah, I like that frosted lemon night moth combination. I did it on a test tile. Yeah, love it. So if I'm moving things too fast, I shouldn't be moving them at all. Excuse my clay fingers. Whew. Oh my goodness. It's overwhelming when things come out quite well. Right, now these are more right, anyway, just get on with it. Okay, yeah. So this, after doing test tiles, these are obviously dragon scale cups. So stand back a bit, Kay. With little pinchy holes to hold them there. Or that's probably better. And this is Flux Blossom inside, Rose Quartz outside, and then a little bit more Flux Blossom along the top. Now I was wary of doing too much Flux Blossom because I don't know if people remember my butterfly cup, and it just ran and chunked all off the bottom. That was speckled clay as well, which you have to watch because it can stick to the kiln shelf. Yeah, they're quite chunky, but then again, you put your pinky underneath. Now this was, don't worry, I'll get the hoover out. I think I wimped a little bit and wiped it back slightly, but this is, oh my goodness, there it is. Yeah, I did sandstone and lavender mist. Now I've seen the combination before. I've actually done it on a plate that I haven't managed to fire yet. It's a Christmas plate, so yeah. It was inspired by magic mud mugs, and I'm not a very heavy glazer, so I know they had a little bit of a problem. It ran off, so I suppose I was being overcautious, but I think the effect is pretty good for dragon scale. It's sort of gone sort of satin matte texture. Oh, that's the sandstone, isn't it? But yeah, very good. I did put a little Maker's Mark heart on, wiped it back. Forgot to put it on a couple of them. Yeah. And last one. Oh, that hasn't worked very well. I gave, oh no, I've got some, so that's speckled plum. Can't reach in the bottom. They're not pinholes, are they? They're where the speckles of the clay show through. Only one way to test. But actually that matte black works on my speckle, as a test tile showed. And that does look like dragon skin to me. Not that I want any dragons to be made into cups, but yeah. The appearance of dragon skin. Yeah, not too sure about the speckled plum along the top. I'll be wary of refiring though, because I think it, yeah, wouldn't work. Anyway. Pretty good overall. Got some mess to clear up now. Yeah. Thanks for watching. I will put photos at the end, as I say. Yeah, please like if you do, comment, tell me your favourite piece, and subscribe. Yeah, we say it every time, but it's not a race or anything. It's just nice to grow your channel, and yeah, it encourages you to do more and think up some more crazy ideas to do with pottery. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye for now. Sorry, I forgot. Cones on the bottom shelf. There was only 2 shelves, obviously, in my little Titchy 45 litre Icon V46 kiln. But yeah, slightly, let me just scan over to, no, about slightly hotter at the bottom, only slightly. But yeah, hot 6 really, I suppose. Maybe I could wind it down a little bit more. I don't know, we'll see. Happy with what came out of the kiln today. Bye for now.